Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here, and I'll let you know, growing up I was never really a big fan of amusement parks, or carnivals, or fairs, or anything like that. Okay, now if you live in Pennsylvania, primarily the I guess you'd say western Pennsylvania, then Kennywood's like a big deal. Okay? Now, granted, there are other amusement parks in other states that are just as well known and have a much of a historic background. But Kennywood is like overhyped. Well, not overhyped, but it's like, okay, for some reason it's like I just never been a big fan of amusement parks. There's not really, it's just not my thing. There's a lot of people where that's a big deal. And they will, wait in line and be the first people to get admitted, to be the first people to get their tickets. You know how it goes like. Schools will try to book, days there. Now here's the thing that a lot of people don't know about Kennywood. A lot of people think, oh, it's a part of Pittsburgh. No, it's not. Even though Pittsburgh likes to brag about it, it's not really a part of Pittsburgh. It's actually a part of West Mifflin. And I know that a lot of people don't want to think that, but that's true. So West Mifflin has the one to brag. But Kennywood only brings in local income tax between spring to about fall. That's it. Then they close down for the rest of the year and they don't do anything. So West Mifflin then eventually has to fall back on all the other, businesses that they got when it comes to local income tax. Federal income tax, yeah, I'm sure that gets paid all year round. I'm sure the people who work there get paid all year round, even though they only work half a year, though. And state income tax, that probably gets paid all year round. And county, well, that's usually out of pocket if you own property. Now, I'm not a big fan of it. Some people are. Hey, Kennywood's open? You want to go there? No, I'm not a big fan of Kennywood. Jordan says, I'm scared of Ferris wheels and merry-go-rounds. I really don't like roller coasters, either steel or wooden. So, no thanks. What do you mean you don't like Kennywood? Come on, there's something wrong with you, Jordan. There's nothing wrong with me, I just don't like it, Helen. It's one of those things, if you are not into it, then people normally think there's something wrong with it. They don't judge you on it. But some people tend to think there's something wrong with it, if you don't. And the real reason why I don't like Kennywood or other amusement parks or whatever, or carnivals or fairs, is because it's roller coasters. Never liked roller coasters, okay? Even though I may have rode on some in the past, I don't like them. And that's how I know I don't like them. And most of the time, I'm not really much of a big rider. So it's like a waste of time for me to be there all day, It's like, look at me, I'm going up in the air in a merry-go-round. I'm going around a circle in a merry-go-round. Look, I'm going up and down in a Ferris wheel. I'll go, ooh, in a roller coaster. I'm like, yeah, that's good for you if you enjoy that sort of thing and it entertains you. But I'm not into that sort of thing. Oh, come on, Helen. Says, Jordan, all you're doing is just being boring. So, no, I'm not a big fan of Kennywood. And as I end this video, Kennywood is West Mifflin's bragging tool. West Mifflin, the borough of West Mifflin, has the right to brag about Kennywood, not any other municipality. Just clearing that up. That's like, for example, that's like the Steelers. Only Pittsburgh can have the right to brag about the Steelers because the Steelers represent them. The Steelers don't represent all the other municipalities, only represents Pittsburgh, but everybody out there tends to claim it's their bragging toll or something, that they have the right to brag about it. You know? But most likely, West Mifflin has the right to brag about Kennywood, at least about the local income tax that brings in half a year. So that's about it. I'm Jordan. I'll see you later.